Hello, welcome to the pilot episode of this podcast. We don't currently have a name, but I'm your host, Brett. I'm a final year marketing student, and I'm joined by some international students today. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Ivan. I'm from China. I'm the final year music performance student. That's positive.
Hi, I'm Akshita. I'm a first year and I'm doing computer science.
That's awesome. Hi, my name is Phillips, master student studying oil and gas engineering. I'm from Nigeria.
Great. Well, thank you for joining us today. Today we're here to discuss, I think, what's one of my favourite seasons of the year, Christmas. How are we feeling? Are we all feeling festive yet? Or
Yeah.
It's cold.
There are ads everywhere for Black Friday, for Christmas, in Boots and stores.
yeah, it is very cold. Fortunately, one of the things that happens here when winter starts. Did we all see the snow the other week?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
feel
yeah.
that?
It's gorgeous.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because when you come from a hot country, the weather is just crazy. It's different completely.
Yeah.
I think it depends where you live as well. Whereabouts are you staying at the minute?
Dubai.
No, like when you're here,
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Here it's off. Like, this is my first time here.
Oh, yeah. So I think like I live kind of like in a low down area, so the snow is a bit thin and a bit rubbish. But then like in other areas like up in like Kirkheaton and stuff, it gets really deep. But yeah, so so anyway, obviously you've mentioned it's kind of like the build up to Christmas now. So have you guys started making plans? What are you doing for your Christmases?
Yeah. So because we're not going to have classes from the 13th of December, so in this period of time I'll be traveling around in Yorkshire, going to Leeds, Manchester, and Sheffield to meet some friends, do some shopping. Well, I personally recommend Sheffield for doing shoppings because the things there is like relatively much more affordable. I'd say like cheaper. Yeah.
Compared to
How about
Huddersfield.
you? Yeah, compared to Huddersfield. Yeah, and yeah, I mean even comparing to Huddersfield. How about you?
I'm going back to visit family. Just look around, enjoy the weather. And since it's winter back home, we don't celebrate Christmas, but there's a lot to do, a lot of activities. Because the weather is like pleasant now. The summer's over, winter's starting, so it's like lovely.
Oh, that's great.
What kind of activities is it that
We
you do?
have this thing called Global Village. Small stores, amazing food, amazing lighting. It's usually there till I think March. Really nice, especially the food.
Yeah,
Sorry, I interrupted then, but if you want to tell us your plans.
that's fine. I'm staying in Huddersfield for like the Christmas period because like this is my first time here, so I'm going to like every single shop that I told Ryan before. But then that's what I'm planning because I've seen some shops that I really want to spend time in. I'm a big fan of movies. There's like this shop is called Just Movies. I don't know if you guys have seen it around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like really secluded. It has like, a bunch of posters, like vinyls. It's like the dream for movie like fanatics.
Is
So,
it HVM or something? In the Kingsgate?
HMV.
Oh yeah, that one.
yeah, no, it's not that one.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
It
that
sounds like
posters.
it's
It
kind of
sounds like
similar,
it.
but like independent. Does it have like film dolls in the window?
Yeah,
I know what you're on about.
exactly. Yeah. So go there, spend time there, and like just check out like a bunch of like the shops and see. Just like experience Huddersfield. Yeah.
Great. I think there's a lot of like little independent shops around kind of offer, which are great for Christmas
Yeah.
gifts and things if you're buying anything. I do want to go back. You mentioned about traveling around. Have you kind of got any plans where you're traveling?
So before Christmas Eve, I'll be traveling in Yorkshire mostly, and there are lots of like those Christmas markets and what is that? Like like a little bit of Christmas theme parks. Yeah, like you can feel those kind of like sunset roller coaster things like that.
I think I know. Yeah.
Yeah. And well, after like Christmas Day, the Boxing Day, I'll be traveling to Scotland for a little 3 days trip. Yeah, and probably on Christmas Day, I'll just stay at home and decorate the house with my friends. Yeah, that's everything that I'm going to do.
That's chill.
Yeah. That's the festive atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How will you be decorating? Do you have a?
Well, I don't have a plan for decorating. Most of the decorations are done by my friends because they're British, and I'm not very like used to decorating a house with, for Christmas because.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
definitely one thing as Brits love to do around Christmas is decorate.
Yeah.
I think it's very, very different types of people. I don't know if you've seen, but there'll be houses around just kind of adorned with lights. Like you probably can't even see the front door because of how many Christmas lights are on. I don't know if you've seen any like that. Definitely, I've seen one. There's one near my student house, and it's just you trying to go to sleep, and they're just Christmas lights just outside. So I think we definitely all get a bit festive around this time. We all have very strong opinions on Christmas trees and how they should be decorated. I think. But
That's
yeah.
interesting. Yeah. Oh, we were deciding like, are we going to get a real Christmas tree or like a plastic ones, and then eventually we got a plastic one because it's more like cheaper. So, and it can be kept for for next year to use. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. They're also easy to pick the sizes and keep alive. You don't have to keep alive a fake Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I will mention, you mentioned Boxing Day, and a tip for you if you love shopping. Boxing Day, it will be really, really busy, but it's always cheaper in stores because it's the Boxing Day sales. They're trying to get rid of everything they didn't sell for Christmas.
True.
I always go to Manchester. It's always very, very busy, but it is fun if you have company with you. So yeah. Have any of you been to the Christmas markets that happen in the UK before?
Yeah, I've been to one. I've been to couples actually in Manchester and London and Leeds. Yeah, those are quite. I mean, it's very festive, and I quite like the what is that? The kind of like programs they have, like those games, those roller coasters, and what is that thing that you ride on a horse and then spin around?
Oh, the carousels.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one is quite nice too. I haven't seen that for many years before I came to the UK. Yeah, we usually have it in like theme parks in China, but not like that in the middle of a city. Yeah.
Yeah, they normally come out around. I think have you been to Halifax before?
Haven't. Yeah.
Okay. So Halifax have a thing called the Peace Hall, and it's like a big independent kind of shop, like hub, and they do like their own small kind of Christmas market around this time, and they normally have ice skating, but they have like a massive carousel. It's very kind of like old Englandy vibes. I'd recommend going there if that's the kind of thing that you're looking for and that you like.
Halifax.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's like 15-20 minute train from Huddersfield. So yeah.
I've heard of that place, but just haven't got the chance to. I thought it's just a quiet town, but it seems like it's.
It mostly is a quiet town, but like kind of like as you get off the train station, there is the Peace Hall. It's kind of one of the things it's known for. So like in the winter they do the Christmas markets. In the summer they do like concerts. So yeah, I'd recommend going. All of you. There's like lots of independent shops. I think there's some film shops, butt shops, definitely crystal shops, things like that.
Oh,
yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
I mean, I went to like the Christmas market yesterday in Huddersfield. Did you see it? Like, it was a mini Christmas market.
The one organised by the uni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was Jamaican food. Have you guys tried Jamaican food before?
No.
Oh, you should have. Like, it was good. It was really good. Like, look at how I'm excited. Like, that's how good it was. So, yeah, like, if you're saying in Halifax is like a big like Christmas market, then definitely I'm going, like to just like explore like different things.
Yeah. I don't think it won't be as big as like Manchester would be, but it'll be bigger than the one hosted by Huddersfield yesterday.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of like a middle ground. Definitely recommend it, and I definitely recommend ice skating. If any of you haven't been, if any of you have been, I'd recommend doing that. I love ice skating.
You got that in Halifax, right? Just
I
mentioned.
think they normally do. I'm not entirely sure about this year. I've not started looking yet, but they definitely have it in Manchester and Leeds.
Oh yeah. I saw the one in Manchester. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It's cool. You've just got to find your footing first, and then once you find your footing, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's like rollerblading if you've ever done that.
I actually did. I had done it before when I was quite young, and like 4 years ago in Hong Kong. Yeah.
If you're good at rollerblading, you'll be decent at ice skating. It's
Yeah.
kind of similar vibes.
Mhm.
Obviously, you've mentioned food. So
Yeah.
I think I don't know about what it's like back home for you guys, but I know in the UK we have a Christmas dinner. It's like
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what you normally get on a Christmas dinner. My brain's gone blank. So it's normally like turkey and like veg and mash and all that stuff. It's one of the things that a lot of Brits look forward to. What kind of things do you have back home? What are you planning to have if you're spending Christmas here?
I mean, it's similar to. Sorry that I interrupted you.
It's okay.
It's similar to like Nigeria, just jollof rice and chicken, like that's all. So like since I'm spending like my Christmas here, I'm really like looking for shops that have like authentic jollof rice. It's like that's what I'm excited to like do. You know, I'm just like I've already set. You know, on Google Maps you can like bookmark places that you want to visit. Yeah, so I already have like 5 restaurants that I want to like visit. So yeah, that's what I'm doing for like Christmas food, like stuff.
Obviously,
yeah.
sorry, go on.
So one of my friends is a good cook. She's good at doing like Irish stew, something like that, because she's Irish, and then we'll probably have that dish and also like chicken or turkey. I haven't tried turkey yet, to be honest. Yeah, but
Like at all.
yeah. Those kind of like turkey breast slices I've tried before, but not like the whole one. Yeah, but I'm excited to try.
You should.
Yeah.
Definitely, you should try it. I think the SU have some Christmas food on at the minute. Certain days it's on their Instagram, but yeah, obviously you'll be back home and you don't really celebrate
We don't.
Christmas. Have you tried anything Christmassy
No,
here yet?
actually, not yet. That's what I'm waiting. I'm excited to try stuff. Maybe next year.
Definitely, yeah. I think obviously it's a bit different coming here if you don't really, if you're not used to Christmas and don't celebrate it, but it's definitely something I think you should try. I definitely recommend it. I don't know. I'm biased because I just love Christmas. I get very festive and in my feels about it. But yeah, like if you like the snow and things like that, it's just perfect when it snows at Christmas. But we rarely get that now. It's normally in January and February. So,
Plus, it's like a good like time to like reconnect with family. You know, like since coming here, there are like, a bunch of people that I haven't like spoke to for like 5 months. So I'm just like planning on Christmas. I just have like a video call with like each and every one of them, and then just like reconnect. You know,
yeah.
since I
really
can't see
nice.
them,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's the next best thing.
Do you celebrate Christmas in Nigeria? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's a really big thing with like cookies, jollof rice, chicken, and then there's this thing that we do in Nigeria where like we bake. I don't know if you guys know what chin chin is. Have you guys ever heard of like chin chin? It's like mini cookies. Like that's the best I can like describe it. And then we just go to like our friend's house, our family's house, and then we just like exchange our cookies or like the chin chin. So it's like if mine is better than yours, it's like it's like a silent W in our books. It's not like a competition or anything. It's just like mine was better than yours, so like can like brag, you know, yeah. So it's like that's what we do in Nigeria.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
So is this is this your first time being here for Christmas? I think it's not yours, is it? You said.
It's fine.
It's my first time.
So last year, did you go to the Christmas Around the World event that the uni did?
What was that one?
So they hosted it around December time, and they got all the global societies to kind of make their like festive foods or like festive treats they would have and share kind of how they celebrate Christmas.
Oh no, I might have missed that one. But is it happen in the student center?
Yeah, around that area.
I think I missed it.
Fair enough. I think it normally happens every year. I think it is happening this year, but
Yeah.
definitely. You just reminded me with the biscuits and that, because I went last
Yeah.
year. Never turned down free food. I trying all the different cuisines and
Yeah.
stuff. It was great.
Did you try jollof fries?
I don't think there was any there. I don't see. I think it was mainly because it was like just a quick thing.
Yeah.
I think it was mainly like sweet treats and
Like
stuff.
snacks?
Yeah,
Oh,
kind of snacky things. But I would try it if it was there.
okay.
Definitely.
Okay. You should.
So obviously, classes have kind of finished from the 13th onwards. What about assignments for you guys? Do you have any assignments due, any exams due after that period? Or do you get a full total break at Christmas?
I know that we do have exams. Like for me personally, my exams are like in January. So I can't really like fully enjoy Christmas, you know. It's like it's ruined now. I have to like in the back of my head I have to be like, oh bro, you have to go and study, you know? So it's like, you know, that's just like the dynamic. But then all of my assignments are done this year. So I just have Christmas and then exams next year. So
Yeah, that's like what my situation is. So, because my course is more like practical, we got a lot of like recitals, and a cappella performances in January, and we actually for my a cappella group it's like lacking practicing, and we're not yet good, so I'm not sure if we can be able to rehearse in the Christmas period of time, but hopefully we could have some. So we'll be able to nail it in January. Yeah, because I do want to have a good grade with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
I'm a first year, so I don't have much, but I do have my finals before I leave, and then a couple of assignments due after that. But I'm pretty much free.
That's
Ready
good.
for that.
Definitely, yeah. I'm final year, so I have 2 assignments due in January, which I'll be working on over Christmas. And then dissertation, which is just kind of an ongoing thing. But I think I'll definitely be doing it because I need the time off. So I definitely recommend at least taking 24th, 25th, and the 26th to yourself.
Yeah.
If you have no other breaks, at least those 3 days, you need the kind of work-life balance. So please don't be working yourself too much into the ground, guys. And enjoy the holidays. We have time off for a reason. So yeah. Good luck with your a cappella group as well.
Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck to them.
So that's all that us three have time for today. So we are going to take a break now, and after the break, I will introduce some new students, and we'll be getting their perspective. Welcome back. As you can see, I'm joined by 2 new students. If you guys would like to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sharon. I'm a second year physio student and I'm from Hong Kong.
Hi, I'm Gargi and I'm a second year PhD researcher at the university. I am doing my PhD in chemical engineering and I'm from India.
Great, thank you for joining us today. So we've kind of started the podcast already and had some other students, and they've talked about Christmas and stuff. How are you both feeling for Christmas this year? Are you feeling festive yet? Obviously, it's a bit early still for some.
I'm really excited because last week I went to Manchester Christmas Market and also London Christmas Market. And for Christmas, I'm spending it in Paris.
Paris?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Why Paris? Is there a particular reason or?
because I always wanted to go to Disneyland, so Paris would be a good choice.
That's very fun. I think much more fun than my Christmas. So enjoy that. Wow. Gosh. And then what about you?
Well, I am excited as well because it's my first Christmas away from home, and Christmas is not something that we celebrate on such a large scale in India. So it's a completely new and different experience for me. Well, I do like the lightings, and I've been to York Christmas Market and the Leeds Christmas Market, which was fun. Yeah.
Okay.
And for Christmas, I'll be visiting my family in Bristol and Doncaster, and then I'll head back to London for the New Year's. Yeah.
Oh, so a lot of travel for you both then. Very exciting, very kind of. Wow, I'm still in awe about how much traveling. And then obviously, so you've both been to Christmas markets. Was that your first time at Christmas markets here in the UK?
No, because last year I went to York Christmas Market
Mhm.
and I drank mulled wine, which is same for last week I went to Manchester Christmas Market. I drank mulled wine too, and I got the cup from like this year stating Manchester and 2024.
Mm.
Then for London, I went to Covent Garden and also the one that's near, I think, Lancaster Street, I think.
Yeah.
How sorry, how is mulled wine? I've heard very bad things about it. So
It's a hot red wine.
Mm.
It's for Christmas, so I think it's a must drink item for me.
Okay, fair enough. I normally skip the mulled wine and the eggnog. I think a lot of people have that as well. But yeah, I skip those. I stick with hot chocolate for me. Sorry, I cut you off then, but
Well, it was my first time visiting the Christmas market this year. I had heard a lot about the York's Christmas market, that it's very festive and full of different things that you can try out. So, well, everything was very festive. And when it came to the Leeds Christmas market, I really liked the churros that were there because they had chocolate. So obviously, yes. And then that's it. And then I went ice skating after that, so it was fun.
I mentioned ice skating with the last people, and none of them had done it. I was really shocked, but yeah, I love ice skating mostly. Were you any good at it, or how did you find it?
It was fun, and I would have to say this, that I didn't fall even once, so that was a good achievement, I would say. Otherwise, overall, it was good. There were people with different kind of abilities. Some were just beginners, some had just come for the first time. It was my second time overall ice skating, so I think I did well.
Well, I mean, you didn't fall, so I
Yeah.
think that's an achievement in most people's books, definitely. What about you? Have you got ice skated before?
Yeah, I think it's really difficult for me,
Mhm.
but I didn't slip.
I mean, small wins. If you didn't slip, you'll get there eventually. I think just keep
I
doing
went
it.
to Nottingham, the Christmas market, and there's a big ice skating rink.
Mhm.
It's near the wheel, and I think it's fun, but I didn't want to.
Fair enough. Yeah, definitely. It's not for everyone, but I
Yeah.
think it's definitely. I don't know. I'm very festive, so I do everything I can. In terms of that, I love ice skating and like Christmas markets, decorating as well. Have any of you decorated for Christmas yet? Do any of you plan to decorate at all?
No, because I'm going to Paris for Christmas, so I think I will spend my Christmas bit and not decorating in my room.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't plan to decorate my room, but I am setting up a stall at the Christmas market in Huddersfield. So I do knitting and crochet as a hobby. And then me and my friends were discussing that, I mean, like, we are not going to decorate our rooms. Let's just make something that people can use to decorate their rooms. So that's what we thought. And then we are doing some kind of artwork, and then this. mm, textile kind of decorations that we can put up for display at the market. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So not decorating yourself, but then helping other people decorate. I like
Yeah.
that. That's
Yeah.
an interesting way to go
Mhm.
about it. Definitely. Um. So obviously, plans for Christmas Day will all be traveling. One of my favorite topics to talk about. I can't ignore it. Food. So obviously in the UK, definitely. I mentioned it before, so sorry to the viewers who've heard this, but we have Christmas dinner here, which is kind of like a big roast dinner. What are you planning on eating for your Christmas dinner? Are you going with the traditional English or something else?
I think I'll having the cheese fondue in Paris
Mhm.
because it's a famous restaurant in Paris, so I think I'll be there for that day.
Definitely go for everything you can. I've never tried cheese fondue, so you'll have to let me know how that is. I might steal your idea and travel to Paris next year as well. So you'll have to let me know where you go. But yeah, and then for yourself.
Uh, I plan to have a proper English dinner because my aunt is British, and all these years I've just seen her putting up pictures on the WhatsApp group showing the turkey roast and the a big table full of food and everything. And this time I plan to help her out with it and then just try some of it.
So
Yeah.
she's an aunt that kind of goes overboard with all of the
Yes.
food. I think best thing about Christmas, the family that make so much food and it's
Yeah.
like take it all, have all of the food, definitely. And then another thing we did mention before, so I wanted your opinion on it. Obviously, classes kind of finish on the 13th. For most people, what's kind of your workload looking like over the Christmas break? Do you have assignments to do? Do you want placements and things like that?
The week before Christmas, I ended placement, so I think I'm going to do my assignments and go on to Birmingham Christmas Market on the weekends. How about you?
Well, I mean, the labs will be shut, so I'll have some time off, which is a bit rare for the PGRs, but it's nice in a way. And since most of my friends are traveling in the week, in the last week and the Christmas week, so we plan to spend some time together. That's
That's nice.
Yeah.
And obviously, you mentioned where is it that you're going for New Year's? Sorry.
I'll be going to London for New Year's. Yeah.
Do you have plans for that yet, or are you just in London and see what happens?
Yeah, that's what we thought. Like, we'll just go there and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do. I know London do the firework display.
Yes, they do.
So
Yeah.
I think it's very hard to get to because it gets very, very busy. But yeah, it's the only thing I know that happens in London on New Year's Eve. It's the only thing I can recommend. What about you? Do you have plans for New Year's?
For now, I think no, but I'm planning to go London too because I want to see the fireworks. I've never seen those in London.
Yeah, I mean, I love fireworks. I think it'd be definitely cool to go and see the ones in London. And they do like the drones shows now. I don't know because they show it on TV every year as well. So that's where I watch from the warmth of my own home in a blanket. But yeah, so they have like the drone shows as well. I think it'd definitely be cool to go and see. So another thing, like, do you guys kind of celebrate Christmas at home? Is there anything that you do differently at home when you're celebrating than you will be doing this year?
Normally, in Hong Kong, we would just see the lights because there are many decorations on the buildings in Hong Kong. So, me and my family will be taking pictures and also having Christmas dinners. It's fun, but this year I think it would be much more better because I'm spending it in Paris.
Yeah, definitely. I imagine there'll be quite a lot of lights and decorations in Paris and
Yeah.
stuff, and obviously the Eiffel Tower. That'll be lit up. So
I think in India we don't celebrate Christmas on this larger scale, but we do have like decorations and Christmas trees and Santas. So there's kids who are clicking pictures and then waiting for presents and stuff like that. For me, it has been like we always get a 10-day break off during Christmas and the last day of the year. So I used to always go on a trip with my friends. So the year-ending trip is what we called it. Yeah.
where do you normally go for your trips and stuff?
So it was in different parts of India, depending on the weather.
Yeah, definitely. Depending on the weather. Speaking of weather, how are we feeling about the cold? Have you adjusted to it? Are you still adjusting? It's obviously very, very cold in winter in the UK. How do you feel?
I like seeing the snow, but I don't enjoy driving when there's snowing.
Yeah, definitely. I love the snow visually. I love watching it from my window. And the minute I have to leave my house, I'm like, oh, can I stay inside? Yeah.
I love the snow. So whenever it snows, I just go out and play in the snow.
Really?
Yeah.
Too cold. I too cold. I wrap up. I have so many layers on. I have gloves on. I'm still so cold. I slip. I've slipped a few times in the snow as well. So yeah. I think we've kind of covered everything. So it's also all we have time for today. So thank you for joining me. And thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll be back for another episode soon, so stay tuned in.